Hey guys, welcome to another great show with Anime Breakdown. I'm your host with the most, your boy vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. Today's show is going to be a Naruto focus on a Naruto manga chapter 639 attack. And must I say, action-packed, a lot of action. Wasn't a lot of talking, wasn't a lot of figuring things out. Nothing too crazy or intricate in this one, but a lot of straightforwardness. Basically, everybody's trying to get at it. Your boy Obito has become a serious problem and threat. And, you know, with this, him becoming the Jinchudiki's Jubi, or the Jubi's Jinchudiki, or whatever you want to call it, he's an actual problem right now. They're right now on the main battlefield, just going at it, going ham, just going in on this guy, doing everything they can. A couple of good things we see: Tobirama getting some action. We see the third getting some action, and so of course we're enjoying that. The third is actually, you know, he's doing his shadow clone shuriken jutsus. He's trying to go all out on this guy, and they're kind of getting close to figure out, you know, a weak spot at this point in time. They're just trying their best to see where they're going to defeat this guy. But actually, Toby is holding his own, and he is going nuts ass. A couple of times I saw like he had I don't know, it looks like some type of nail or something protruding from his hands or whatever. And I don't know if that was because he caught something or he's controlling something. Now, based off some, you know, analytics from I think the third, he said he's controlling all four, you know, natures. So earth, wind, fire, water, whatever, and it's creating this liquid form. Now, obviously, they're showing it as to be black in the drawings, like the liquid that he's kind of maneuvering around. We really don't know what color it is. So I don't know if it's just truly black or that's just the color they chose because obviously it's a black and white manga series. But obviously the shurikens are black. So I'm thinking once he catches it in his hand or something, he throws it back or he dissipates it and changes it into something else because obviously he's got the power of the Jubi. They said it's kind of similar to a Noiki's thing, but I don't know. I don't really see that as being a particle jutsu, but obviously, you know, with all his newfound abilities, it could be anything at this point. Now, the only thing is, most of the time, they have to work on these jutsu. Somebody has to teach them a jutsu. Somebody has to show them a jutsu. No one showed Toby or Obito, whatever you want to call him, anything. So my concern is, or my thought process is, how the fuck does he know how to do any of this? Is it just a vast knowledge that he understands how jutsus work? Is it just something he gains once he absorbs the Jubi within himself and becomes a Jinchudiki? And how is he able to control such a beast? Now, all you can think of, obviously, you might say, well, Kingpin. It's got to be the Rinnegan, it's got to be the Sharingan. That's a good possibility. I'm not saying that that's not the case at all. But the knowledge that he has to obtain to control it as effectively as he is, it's, you know, I'm not going to sweat it. It's still a cartoon nonetheless. And maybe I'm just too focused on it because my thing is, everybody who's out in that battlefield, even Tobirama said, you know, I'm the one who created the Edo Tensei, you know. You know, you got to go through a process of learning, and he hasn't, obviously. But obviously with the Rinnegan and the, you know, his Sharingan, maybe that's the deciding factor. And they haven't dwelled on it too much, but obviously, you know, it could be that. So I'm not going to focus on it. Moving forward, now we do see your boy, the third Hokage, getting it in. He's real close to the enemy at this point in time. A lot of them are Tobirama, Hashirama. They're all close to the enemy, trying to figure out where this weak spot is. And at this point in time, they really don't know what to do to defeat him. They're kind of figuring things out, and it's kind of annoying because, you know, it's not annoying. Naruto's focused on them being careful, and you know, even Sasuke has to say, "Chill out, man. You know, don't focus on that. They're just Edo Tenseis. You know, they're gonna come back to life regardless." But I guess his dad kind of picked up the evilness in that. You know, I don't think it was a bad thing, but I also felt like Sasuke don't give a shit. And of course, given the fact of who he's been training with, Orochimaru, all the things he's done, he's still not a good guy. Now, my boy sent me this thing like Sasuke was just going total good guy, and I don't see it in this episode, in this manga chapter at all. So I'm going to have to call him out on it, and I'm going to let you guys listen to what he sent me, and I'm thinking to myself, what was the big deal with this? And it just really didn't matter. This is what he sent me.
Hey, I was calling to tell you that it's a good nigga this morning. Sasuke is a true good guy now.
And I didn't really see Sasuke doing anything that was warranted that call at 7 o'clock this morning to wake me up. I really didn't see it. I hope you guys could have heard it clearly, but he's like, Sasuke's a good guy. I'm thinking to myself, Sasuke, his dad, kind of even noticed that, yeah, Sasuke's correct about the call he made, because he said the Hokages are just, Tente, stop whining, Naruto. Basically, focus on the task at hand, okay? And then the dad kind of notices, what did he say? They can't die, that's why they're purposely getting close to the enemy to study his actions and skills. You should analyze the fight instead of worrying. Sasuke-kun, his skill, he's very skilled as a boy, thought it'd take some time for the Ito Sensei to recover. Basically, everybody's like, well, it does take time for the Ito Tensei to recover, and they can't just be completely careless because they need everybody on the forefront. So Sasuke's like, who gives a fuck? And, other people are like, well, they need to be somewhat careful because we still need them. So, and that kind of wraps things up. We kind of see the fourth kind of go in. He's going to pull out some jutsus that we haven't seen in a while. He's basically saying he's going to create an opening, and just right when things are kind of getting heated up, you get Madara out of nowhere, because Madara really hasn't been a huge factor at this point in time. We're kind of forgetting about Madara and maybe the issues he can cause. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad they switched this over into Obito being the main villain, because this entire time, believe it or not, no one thought Obito was going to be the main villain. No one had an idea that he was going to transgress into what he's become today. Everybody's main focus was on Madara, and they kind of got us with that, okay? Kishimoto and them got us with that. The writers got us with that. And if you can't agree with that, I'm sorry, you got to be an idiot, because you have to agree. No one thought he was going to be the main antagonist or antagonist in the story. We thought he was just merely a puppet who was going to be used by Madara to just bring back to life in some way, and Madara was going to be the main focus, and that has not happened. And maybe they might switch it back to that, but thus far, But anyways, you guys, rate, comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts below. We all know about the fourth Hokage. He's going crazy on the next one, and hopefully some good stuff. Do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace!